The Young and the Restless Monday, September 15th update. Amanda's new mission. Phyllis suspects Michael and Kyle's desperate plea. Hey soap fans, welcome back. We've got a jam-packed update for you today on The Young and the Restless. Monday's episode brings shocking suspicions, bold new missions, and heartfelt pleas that could change relationships forever. From Amanda being pushed into a risky new plan, to Phyllis realizing Michael might be hiding something, and Kyle desperately trying to save his romance with Claire. This episode is filled with drama you won't want to miss. You're watching Reality Series Update. Please follow us for more update news on all your favorite soaps. Phyllis suspects Michael's secret. Let's kick things off with Phyllis Summers, who always has her radar up when something smells off. In Monday's episode, we'll see Michael Baldwin trying to smooth things over with Phyllis. Now that he's working for Kane Ashby, Michael will put on his charm and act like this is all about repairing their friendship. But Phyllis isn't someone who gets fooled easily. She'll quickly sense there's more going on beneath the surface. When Michael admits he hasn't told Lauren about this new gig, it'll set off major alarm bells. Why would Michael keep something this big from his wife? Phyllis will press for answers, but if Michael keeps stonewalling her, she'll be ready to play hardball. She's not afraid to go straight to Kane and plant doubts about Michael's loyalty. Phyllis knows a secret when she sees one, and she won't stop until she uncovers the truth. This raises so many questions. Is Michael hiding a hidden agenda? Could he be playing Kane while working his own angle? Or is this a desperate move to stay relevant in Genoa City's shifting power game? One thing is certain, Phyllis will make it her mission to expose whatever he's hiding. Direct hit Amanda's new Lily mission. Meanwhile, Amanda Sinclair is about to get pulled into another scheme, this time by Kane Ashby. On the train, Kane lays out his big plan. He wants Billy Abbott to think he's in control of the AI software, when in reality, Kane intends to keep the driver's seat firmly in his own hands. But Kane isn't stopping there. He sees Amanda as the perfect tool to get what he wants from Lily Winters. Kane knows Lily still has some lingering sympathy for Amanda, thanks to the complicated mess with Devin and Abby. That sympathy could be the key to cracking Lily's walls and gaining valuable insight. So Kane pushes Amanda to deepen her connection with Lily, turning a fragile understanding into what looks like a budding friendship. Kane's instructions are clear. Find out what Lily really feels, see if she's open to forgiveness, and maybe even get her to see the good in him again. Amanda will jump into action almost immediately, interrupting Devin and Lily at society. She makes her move by pointing out Kane's remorse, especially for the pain the twins went through. Then, she asks Lily for a private meeting. This moment could be the first step toward either reconciliation or another round of manipulation. It's a dangerous path for Amanda. On one hand, she wants redemption and connection. On the other, she's letting herself get pulled deeper into Kane's schemes. Will Lily see through Amanda's attempt, or will Amanda manage to soften her heart? Family woman girl Claire and Victoria weigh in on Kyle's mistakes. Elsewhere, family drama heats up as Claire Newman vents to her mother, Victoria. Claire's just learned about Kyle's secret deal with Victor, and she's not happy. On top of that, she's frustrated with Kyle's possessive behavior, especially when it comes to Holden Novak. For Claire, Holden was there during her darkest moments of grief over Cole. He was a friend when she desperately needed one. So when Kyle tries to warn her away from Holden, it feels controlling, and it strikes a nerve. Victoria listens carefully and points out that Kyle may be making these mistakes because he's afraid. Sometimes fear of losing someone makes people act irrationally, and that may be exactly what's driving Kyle right now. Claire, however, isn't entirely convinced. Kyle's actions are starting to chip away at her trust, and that's a dangerous place for any relationship. Hot beverage Kyle and Nate find common ground. At Crimson Lights, Nate Hastings runs into Kyle, and the tension is thick at first. Kyle expects Nate to still be angry over everything with Audra Charles. But surprisingly, Nate doesn't come at Kyle with hostility. Instead, he admits he sees Kyle as a victim in that situation too. This unexpected olive branch clears the air between them, and they both agree Audra is better left in the past. When Holden's name comes up, however, Nate sides with Kyle. He too thinks Holden is bad news. That gives Kyle some validation, but it's not enough to fix the deeper problems in his relationship with Claire. When Victoria and Claire arrive and join the conversation, Claire quickly senses that Holden is the real topic. Later, she pulls Kyle aside privately, demanding honesty. Kyle explains that both he and Nate share concerns about Holden, but Claire pushes back hard. She insists she can take care of herself and doesn't need Kyle's overprotective interference. The problem is no longer Holden, it's trust. Claire feels like Kyle doesn't trust her judgment, and Kyle knows his behavior is driving her away. Broken heart Kyle's desperate plea. In the most emotional moment of the episode, Kyle finally lays his cards on the table. He admits to Claire that he's terrified of losing her, and that fear is what's causing his mistakes. This ties directly back to Victoria's earlier observation. Sometimes love makes us do foolish things. Kyle's heartfelt plea to reset their romance could be his last chance. He's willing to own up to his flaws and fight for another shot, but the big question is, will Claire give him that chance? This cliffhanger will leave fans eagerly waiting to see her response. Will she walk away, or will she find a way to rebuild trust with Kyle? Crystal ball, what this episode sets up. This Monday episode isn't just about surface drama, it's laying the groundwork for bigger storylines ahead. Phyllis versus Michael. If Phyllis uncovers Michael's true agenda, it could blow up his career, his marriage, and his new alliance with Kane. Amanda's loyalty test. By agreeing to help Kane, Amanda risks burning bridges with Lily for good. Could this mission end in betrayal? Claire and Kyle's romance. Their future hangs in the balance. Will Kyle's fear destroy what they have, or will it push them closer together if he proves his sincerity? Each storyline branches into a web of possibilities, from shocking betrayals to unexpected reconciliations. Clapperboard why fans shouldn't miss this episode. This episode has everything Y&R fans crave. Scheming plots with Amanda and Kane. Suspicion and secrets with Phyllis and Michael. Family dynamics and heartache with Victoria, Claire, and Kyle. Emotional romance stakes with Kyle's plea. It's a perfect mix of classic soap intrigue and modern twists. And that wraps up Monday's Explosive Young and the Restless Update. You're watching Reality Series Update. Please follow us for more update news on all your favorite soaps.